What's up, guys? Lucky 7 here. You all know who I am. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the below. Just a little quick view of what I'm going to be tearing apart today, and possible my next build is going to be a Craftsman LT1000. It's going to have a different type of engine in it. I'm not sure what I'm going to be putting in this yet, but what I'm going to be doing is taking from this LT1000 second generation. I'm going to be taking this steering out right there, and I'm going to try to install that in the Lucky 7. The Lucky 7 is the old one. So I don't know if you guys could really see it, but it clicks, it's loose, and I'm looking to get hurt with that. I'm tired of repairing it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I did say I was going to unedit it, so as I make progress I'll do a little more filming, and when I start getting deep down, tear down, I'll do a full record. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Always thumbs up. And my first time using a GoPro, so hope you enjoy it. Alright, first attempt, I'm going to be taking out the second generation steering. Looks fairly easy. Looks like there's a clip here to hold the steering column on. A bolt here, one there, and one there, and one there you get from the bottom. So let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Alright, well, took the steering out. It's complete. It's basically the reason why I didn't do the record, because it's kind of tough. Haven't learned everything on the GoPro yet. How to pause a few things, and to be able to be my first time taking one of these steering out. It wasn't that bad. It's kind of easy. Basically take all the bolts off and put everything back together. So anyways, this is a second generation steering of a GT1000 Craftsman. I'm gonna end up putting this in a Lucky 7. Minus this steering wheel. I'm gonna be putting that one on. So when I do install that, that's definitely gonna be a video. That's gonna be a nice upgrade for the Lucky 7. All right, so my next step out of the Craftsman GT, this one here, I'm gonna take out the Cola, put that aside for some parts, take the rear end out, transaxle. This way I have parts for that one. Alright, so the progress of today, I tore a couple machines apart. I got one more to take apart. Took that one out. Got a spare engine for the Lucky 7 machine. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I'm going to tear this engine completely apart and just hold on to it. In case if mine ends up blowing, I'll have a spare engine. You guys seen this one? This was a GT1000 with no front end. I took all the steering off. It sits right there. I'm going to end up putting that one into the Lucky 7 as well. That's going to be awesome. Took some 8-inch tires, nice turf saves on the rims. Been keeping an extra bucket of scraps. This is my next one I'm going to be tearing apart. I'm going to keep the tires. Probably a few little extra parts. Definitely an engine. That's going to be a parts engine for the Lucky 7. What I like about this one, has a double bowled carburetor. Just like mine. So I'm going to end up rehabbing that carburetor. And I looked online when I first was building the Lucky 7. Those carburetors, they actually go about $200–300 rebuilt. So I'm going to rebuild that one myself. And we'll take you a walk over here. There's the Blue Ox. That's going to be redone eventually. I'm going to put take the deck off. It's going to be like a little jumper. Jump some ramps with it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I still got the LT111, which is a Craftsman, old Sayers. You guys seen this one? That's going to be my next build. And that right there is going to be a buddy of mine. So I took the engine out. I'm going to give him a complete machine. You guys probably already know him, Rob. If not, you can check out his YouTube page. I'll add his link at the bottom of the video. Really not much is actually going on. It's just a little bit busy in the yard. Tearing apart machines. You all know how to tear apart machines. Know how I always put them back together. So when I do the update for the Lucky 7 with the old style steering and putting the second generation steering in there, a lot of modifications I have to do. So I'll make sure I do a video on that. So all right, I'm back off and we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I'm going to tear this machine apart now. Alright guys, again, I started recording this video yesterday, which was Saturday. Today is Sunday. Today is the progress of the updates for the Lucky 7. Yesterday was a teardown of 3 machines to get the parts for the upgrades for the Lucky 7. I got a few things up my sleeve that I'm going to be doing to the Lucky 7 today, and hopefully I'll be able to do a lot of recording on upgrades. Tear down machines is kind of useless to show people how to tear down machines because it's just nuts and bolts and tear stuff apart. So if you don't know how to tear down a machine, you don't belong in this type of line of hobby. So this morning I'm sitting here, well, actually standing here at my storage facility on the GoPro. Still learning. I do have a head mount, and I'm going to clean up the storage just a little bit, grab a few things I need out of the storage, and then at the same time you guys be able to see what I'm doing. It's kind of be boring, but you'll be able to see exactly what I have. And if you have any questions on any of the machines I do have, feel free to comment below, and I'll return the message back to you. All right. Alright guys, this is the storage facility. It's a mess. I'm going to start taking just about everything out of here. I got some shelving right there. I got some more shelving, the white things right there in that box underneath that tire. I'm going to take that and set up some shelving for like the batteries, get those off the floor. I got a few little things. These engines here, that's what I tore out of the tractors yesterday. And this box here, that's all the extra parts I just picked up right here out of the teardowns. Probably go through that box, separate some things. That steering right there, that is the second generation. That is what I'm actually going to be using, minus the steering column, because you all know I got a chain steering wheel on a Lucky 7, and I'm going to be putting that on this. So hopefully I'll be able to get this installed today and a few other little things. So I'm gonna put that right there, this way don't forget it. All right, so I'm gonna put that there. And I did get my coffee for today. My boot is coming untied. I gotta retie it. All right, this truck here, that's my truck. It's not that bad. It used to be an old tire truck. I did a lot of work to it. I did a whole front end, upper and lower control arms with the ball joints, that's the outer tire rod ends. So the front end's all set. I also, in the back of my truck, these wires here, I got the positive and I got the negative. It runs underneath the chassis. That used to be for the air compressor. Got a nice plate right here. So I'm going to keep that there, keep the wires there. I'm going to put myself a nice winch right in the center right there. The winch will be for tractors that do not run, that I pick up. And this way I don't have to like push them up my ramps. So let's get going. Oh, now my hands are kind of cold. Find some gloves here somewhere. I found one. Let's look in the back. I think I found another one. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, like all my tires, they're all over the place. I got all different sizes. If you guys been watching my videos and been following me, the purpose of me being a hoarder of Tractor Supply parts, of course they're not new, they're all used. Some things I might come across new, I don't know. I'm gonna start selling some things. It's gonna be cash on delivery, COD. I'm also gonna let's see, be fixing and selling machines that's ready to go for romp. I got a couple machines that's sitting in the back over there that I'm gonna be setting up, and the only thing, they ain't gonna have pulley swaps. They'll have the push button starts, they'll have the kill switch, all the wiring is gonna be off, besides all the safeties and all that, that's gonna be off. Yeah, these engines here, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them. Should never put them in the front. Yeah, I got a collection. This engine is just like the Lucky 7, exactly same numbers, everything. The only thing is one number off, only because the intake is a 1 barrel, the carburetor is a 1 barrel. Lucky 7 is double. So what I'm going to do with the replica of the Lucky 7 engine, so I'm gonna do a complete tear down on that engine, just like I did with the Lucky 7 at the beginning of my YouTube videos, and that's going to be a spare engine. So if anything happens to the Lucky 7 engine, I have a replica of it, and I don't have to have a down machine for a long period of time. transaxle hydro. The only reason why I kept it is because the tire size and the rims. Lugging that around for a while. Matter of fact, this tractor I tore this out of is the same tractor that I have the Lucky 7 engine from. Oh man, I don't even know where to start. Everything in front of the garage is heavy. You guys all remember that. I broke that off my bench by trying to fix one of my spindles. It flew right off the bench. That video there I was just watching the other day. Kind of laughed at that one. Nice cast iron front end. Oh my god. Alright. So much extra shit. Nice piece of tubing for a snorkel. That is the original engine for the Blue Ox. Has a nice generator on it. I'm not picking this bastard up. It's too heavy. Piece of scrap. Gas cans. Original muffler for my John Deere. Original gas can for the Blue Ox. Yeah, I think that transaxle was in the wrong spot. Try these batteries here. So goddamn fucking light. Of course they're small. I need to get them off the ground though. They are good batteries. They hold charges, but not right now. This is awesome. Check that out. Fucking glass bowl. When I was actually up in Norfolk, living up there, found this deep in the woods. The only thing I seen looked like some type of maybe clutch, maybe for a generator or a pump or something. But it's just for show. That's all this is. That's all I'm keeping this for. It's nice though. It's an old wind constant. Alright. Chain. Oh, tire. Yeah, keep in mind it's probably around 7:30 in the morning, and the storage facility where I am is located actually in a neighborhood. If you see up over there, there's a house right there. So I can't make too much noise. I'm I'm getting there. Yeah, this is heavy. Let's see. Yeah, making too much noise. Nice fireman's axe. It looks like it's the guy I got this from said it fell off a fire truck. Yeah, that's in a way. Temptation to take this out now. Yeah, I think we could get the go-kart out. As some people say, it's appliance. I'm definitely gonna ride this tire. The only thing I gotta work on is the steering. As you see, it doesn't turn too good that way, to the right. So it's really not too good for the trails. I wonder how much gas she has in her. Oh yeah, 3/4 of a tank. Let's get that charger. Nifty pair of vice grips. Pop the hood open. I gotta get new shocks to hold the hood open. Until then, I use a pair of vice grips to hold the hood open. Now, last time she started is when I actually put the stuff in storage, so I know she ain't gonna be. How about that one there? Once she's running for a while, I can shut her off. The battery holds a charge. Sitting for a while, she ain't gonna start up that way. I think that's good. Put these on there. See if she has good connection. Yep, a good connection. So, I gotta get my keys. Start up the truck. Let it charge while I'm messing around with the storage. And before I leave, I'm gonna take her for a ride. Got plenty of land back there. It's all flat. All right, so here's shelving. I gotta put that together, but I gotta figure out where and how I'm gonna do it. So my intention is, like from here, I'm gonna get 4x4s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put them up about that high. Then I'm gonna get 1/2-inch plywood, 2 sheets, 1 sheet here, 1 sheet there. Then I'm gonna have a second level right here where I could be able to take my ramps and push my machines up on top of the second level. So my machines are gonna be above that red pole right there. I'm gonna have 3 up top and 3 on the bottom. So I'll actually have more room to be able to put more parts or more storage. This storage facility is 10 by 20. So I should be able to get a lot of room here. And my new location, I got a nice basement with a bulkhead. Maybe in a video you'll be able to see that later on. I'm gonna make some type of ramp where I could go up and down, and maybe get a portable winch where I could be able to pull. A little at a time. Put this on the bottom there for now. Oh shit, just dropped the glove. Yeah, it's definitely saying ride me, ride me, ride me. Shortly. Now, John Deere 316. That's the first tractor I ever started out with doing mud videos. I'll end up keeping that until I'm dead. I gotta redo the engine. I blew the engine. Maybe this summer I'll get into that. Oh man, I got stuff all over the place. All my parts are at home. You bastard. Cold weather. I just fucking ripped my seat. Oh, you jerk. On a fucking mud devil. 12.5. She's ready to go. Got my push button start. Of course she ain't starting. Battery's dead. Spindles. That's nice. That's gonna be heavy. But you know what? Might be able to play it smart. Let's see if I can do it this way here. Yeah, look at that, huh? Perfect. Roll it right out. Turn this way. Oh yeah, love this idea. Look at this. That is sweet. Piece of square stock. Now I can put this back inside. Oh yeah. Cola 16.5 OHV. Cola Command 13. Just in case of that engine blows, I got another one I could throw in there. I don't know. This is my loaner tractor. This is good to go. It's a hydro, but tell you what, it goes through the mud pretty good. Put that there, and let's see. I gotta get these here, put these back up top. The one I have now I'm carrying is 25 horsepower V-twin Briggs & Stratton double bull count carburetor. I'm going to tear this apart, rehab this one. $21, $25. Maybe I'll end up putting this one on the Lucky 7. 25 horsepower. Oh. Alright, this goes back in here. Fucking heavy. So another 21 horsepower. That's just for parts. Extra gas cans. Another spindle. Extra tires. Who says you don't have enough tires? What's nice about these, they got the barons right inside. Almost done. All right, the rest of the stuff I can't put back until I put the goat cart back. So, you know what that means, right? Let's take it for a ride. Gotta start her up, get her warmed up a little bit. Hasn't started up in probably about a month or so. Running. She idled up, that means she's ready to go. No seat belts required on this one. Take it for one more spin. Yeah, definitely. Tie rod ends are out of whack. My cables back up together. Yeah, it's kind of early in the morning. I don't want to push my luck at the storage. It's gonna be fun this summer. Alright, so I just gotta put my stuff back, put the drill press in the back of the truck, grab the steering column, and then I'm out of here. So continue watching, more stuff coming. Well, I'm at home. Here goes nothing. Taking the Lucky 7 apart. Gonna be changing the steering column as progress goes. I'll do more recording, but as far as teardown, you should know how to do teardown. When I start putting it in, that's when I'll film more. Alright. Hate tearing it down, but for this update, it's a big job. Alright, well, got the old steering out, and this is what I'm going to be putting in. So now, what I have to do is line this up somehow, drill a hole right there, and 4 holes to hold the steering in. So, complicated with one hand here. Alright, so what I have to do is, looks like a 2-inch hole right here. Probably gonna have to drill a hole somewhere around here, a little spot down here. I'm not sure if it's gonna interfere with the belt, so I might have to do some swaps with the belt too. I don't know. See what I gotta do some measurements, and before I start cutting, I'll log on and we'll go from there. Alright, I got the measurements. I made some markings and I really can't see it, but I'm gonna pre-drill a hole. Pre-drill the hole there with a good sized drill bit. Hopefully that works. Then we got these thingamajiggies. Once I bore out the hole, it might be able to make it a little bit wider. It'll start. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but trial and error. It's my first time doing this, so we'll see what happens. Might help if I put a little bit of oil in there. Let's pause this. I'll get some oil. Hold on. All right. A little bit of oil. Start this again. Alright, now let's try this other one. A little more oil. That would help if I tighten that bit up. I don't think these are made for cordless drills. Slow but sure it is, but it keeps on coming loose. A little bit of oil on there. I think I'm gonna be in my way of my clutch. Looks like I gotta do some movement in my clutch. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, this sucks. Well, as you see, I put the hole in there. Where are you? Right here. I got the head strap on for the GoPros. Let's see if I can get this going. Let's pause it for a minute. Alright, let's put the steering in. Make sure we're aligning that the right way. Looks pretty good to me. That's the start. There. All right. So nifty. I gotta cut this. See See what I could do. Got the hole in there. Follow that over. Not that easy, guys. Alright, now let's see what probably put a screwdriver in there or something. Let's see, pry this up a little bit. It's not that one. Well, you guys see what I see. I hope you do. So now I have to cut this way. And I got my grinder. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get that. Alright, let's put it on the fours. Let's give this a whirl. Yeah, it ain't working. It will work, but not this right second. Here we go. Using a grinder with my fuel tank right there. Nice. Oops, I just disconnected. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Disconnected my solenoid wire. All right. So, I still have to make the hole bigger, but just double check, make sure I'm going the right direction. Looks pretty good to me so far. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sparks. First of all, I'm using the wrong wheel. I'm using a grinder wheel to cut. But too lazy to change it. Alright, so you guys know the purpose. I'm trying to get this hole larger, so once I get it larger, I'll get back up and I'll show you the next step to do. Ready? Alright, so I got the steering right where it's supposed to be, but got the hole in there. One issue that nobody ever said. Let's see if we can get on this side here. Now we're gonna look underneath here this way you guys can see. I got some bolts hitting right there. Looks like I'm gonna have to take those off. We'll go from there. That is actually support for when I had the deck, so it really don't matter. So I'm gonna pull that off. Pull that off, and then I'll see if I got that clearance right there. If that's the case, I could have bolted up. Oh. Excuse me. Well, second generation. All I had to do is drill a hole. Now I gotta drill 4 little holes. I can't do it there because over drilled the front hole. But one there, and one there. Maybe I could put a good sized washer. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. But let me get this hole, that hole, and that hole drilled up. And we'll go from there. All right. Well, took that bracket off, which is that one on the ground. I don't know if you guys can see that one. Cut my hole. Drilled 3 holes. This one here, as you see, I cut it a little too big, so I'm probably gonna leave that alone. It'll be okay. But check this out. Goes that way. That way. Lucky 7 now has a 2nd generation steering. Nice update. Fairly simple to install so far, especially from my very first one. Now, second step is getting a rod from my front steering and hook it up on the bottom. I think that's going to have to be a little fabrication. But right now, that's my next step. So let me see how I'm going to plan that. Hey, not the best spot to do some welding, but it'll do. Good thing I only have heat detectors down here, not smoke detectors. Alright, so the only thing I have to hook up, gotta go back to my storage and get another one of these here because this one's too big. But I was able to do my steering. I put it up a little bit higher because I always ended up having busting my kneecaps when I was steering. So we got the second generation complete. I'm just gonna hook that up. Time to clean up my mess, take a ride. It's looking pretty good. Can't wait to give it a try. So alright guys, well that concludes YouTube video. Got the second generation steering in there now. I could actually turn the wheel without it clicking. I was able to put up the steering wheel a little bit higher. This way it doesn't bust my kneecaps. So it works pretty well. If there are any questions, feel free to comment below. You guys all know who I am. Please hit the subscribe button. It's my first time using a GoPro. So tell me how that ended up working out, how the video quality is. And thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the sub button on the bottom. We'll talk to you guys later.